too beautiful.
Hi, we're here about a wedding.
Of course you are.
Katya here she's, you know, the one who's...
Katya's the bride, and we're wondering if the groom has arrived.
His name Peter. Peter got a last name?
They're on a first-name basis. 6 o'clock. What have you got on the books for 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock canceled. Cancel? No cancel. Yes, cancel. A stop payment was put on the credit card charges last night. Cancel.
Think we could get an address and phone number of the cardholder?
Our privacy policy is very strict.
How about just the last name? Come on, she's his fiancée.
Well, then she should have his contact information. And if she doesn't, well, it's probably for his own safety. How bad do you think I'd feel if I gave you his address and you went over there and killed the son of a bitch? Eric! Nobody panic. I've seen this a million times. Hey!
That was awesome. He did the whole vapors thing and dropped. It got a little Don Knotts at the end with the eye rolling, but other than that, very real. That was real?
I'm sorry. The last time I was in one of those was when...
Heidi.
I wasn't expecting... I really am over her.
You seem over her.
She's beautiful. I always dream of such a house. Split-level revival with French modern influence. Da.
Yeah, nice pad.
Oh, I changed my mind like he did.
What?
Maybe he come and see I know great prize.
That'd be impossible. You're adorable. Katya, this is something you have to do. If you don't ring that bell, it could haunt you.
He's right. If you don't face this now, you could be eating chapel floor the rest of your life. That wasn't a reference.
Oh, I not know.
He owes you an explanation.
And airfare. He owes you airfare.
No, he no wants me. He rejects me. He cancel credit card.
Fine, but if he canceled after he brought you all the way over here, then he's damn well gonna explain why. Don't you want that? Don't you think you deserve that?
Ring bell.
Hi, we're looking for Peter Johnson.
I'm Peter Johnson.
The other Peter Johnson.
There isn't one. I'm Peter, and you must be Katya, my darling.
Oh, no. I need bigger Peter.
My darling Katya, I would never have missed our nuptials, except I got grounded.
What are you, like 5?
16. 15. 14. On my next birthday.
He tiny boy.
I'm so sorry, my darling. If I had just cashed in a bond and not used my dad's credit card, I'd be married now instead of grounded.
But in JPEG you send you man, not unripe dumpling.
I use photo imaging software to age myself. It's how I will look in 12 to 15 years. But you look even better than your JPEG.
I send you most intimate photographs.
I know. I made them into my desktop wallpaper.
Can't you get her to stop?
She just found out the man she loves doesn't exist. Her heart's broken. This is what happens. People cry. I cried for 3 days.
Okay, you were right. I guess I've never been in love, because the only time I made a noise like that, I'd had some bad fish.
Well, love doesn't always sound like that. But you have to be willing to risk the heartache if you want the good stuff, right?
I'm pretty sure there's lots of good stuff you can get without all of that.
Well, sure, but if you want to be close to somebody, really close, you have to open yourself up.
Like a wound?
You have to drop the defenses.
I don't have defenses.
No, you have offenses. Don't you ever wish you had someone you could just be yourself with?
I'm not sure who that is yet.
Well, wouldn't it be interesting to find out?
I want home! I want to Russia! I'm all alone! I have no one! All of us are alone, essentially. You're not alone! You have Eric the Great for boyfriends! No boyfriend. Not boyfriend. Just boy. Just friend. Not a couple. There's no
I
couple.
think she got it. I think we all did.
You alone too?
Yeah.
Katya! Katya! Keep it running!
Get out of here!
I came to collect my wife!
Leave! Shoe! Ah! No shoe! Definitely not no shoe!
Come on, meet my cabin! Our magical hideaway where you'll always be safe and pampered! And all your desires will forever be met! Come, Katya, come!
Yeah, what she said.
Let me have my bride!
That kid doesn't need a bride, he needs a talking to. Someone needs to explain to him what it means to be a man.
Can't expect a guy to do that.
Peter, you and I have to...
Here, 40,000 channels, welcome to America. We'll be back.
At Josh Poskanzer's bar mitzvah, the rabbi proclaimed he was a man, and he turned 13 6 months after I did.
That doesn't make him a man. That's a symbolic rite of passage. A 13-year-old isn't ready for the responsibilities that come with starting an adult relationship.
I did everything I was supposed to do. I found a woman, I paid for her, I intended to marry her and provide my family's luxurious cabin on the lake in Chautauqua. I'm ready. I love her. I burn for her.
You lied to her. You didn't tell her who you really were.
She knows who I am now.
And she doesn't want you. See what happens when you tell the truth? Sorry. Continue.
Anyway,
Tell him the part about how getting involved in a relationship is like heaving after bad fish.
that wasn't my observation. That was yours.
Oh. We'll tell him the thing about how love is like an open wound.
Also yours.
Oh.
Peter, for your own good, don't go after a woman who isn't interested. They'll just make you crazy.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just giving the kid some advice.
That's not advice. That's thinly veiled subtext. Whether she's interested or not isn't the point.
So you think maybe she is?
Shut up. He's 13. He's practically a zygote. That's the only argument you need to make.
I'll be 14 in a month.
See, he's willing to wait. Don't wait, Peter. She doesn't want you. You're setting yourself up to be tortured.
Actually, Peter, torture would imply some malicious intent on her part, and I don't see it.
You'd be torturing yourself.
So you can't really blame her.
Who said anything about blame? If it's not there, it's not there. Nothing you can do about it.
Sometimes it's there's just larger, more insurmountable obstacles.
Something can't be more insurmountable. It's either surmountable or it's not.
Point is, obstacles.
The only really insurmountable obstacle would be her disinterest.
Or not.
You know what? I agree with your girlfriend. There's a chance she's interested. Your boyfriend's right. It's not insurmountable. I want to thank you both.
Nice job.
Hi. I think maybe I wasn't getting my point across back there. Here's the remedial version. Stay the hell away from Katya. She didn't pack up her whole life and leave everything behind so she could be with an embryo. She wants a man. A real man.
My God, you've got fire.
And it's gonna burn you unless you stay away from her. Leave her alone. Forget about her.
I've forgotten about her already.
Good. Each time you start to think of her, think of me instead. My burning fire. Got me?
Uh-huh, burning fire.
Who are you forgetting about?
I don't remember.
Keep it that way.
Are you in the mafia?
What are you talking about?
A Russian mail order bride is not something you get on eBay. You do realize these women are Russian mob-controlled sex slaves. You can't be involved with a sex slave. You get too close to something like that, you might be next.
I can't be next. I'm not ready for a relationship right now.
Huh?
I'm just trying to help her out.
Out of what?
Out of my trailer. Come on, where's your sense of compassion? Can't you just have her deported?
I can't have her deported unless her visa expires.
What if she breaks the law?
You cannot go down that road again. There's no more wiggle room on your rap sheet.
I promised myself I wouldn't beg.
No, no, no begging.
Please, please help me.
I don't... I guess I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. What? You're not laughing because of the begging.
I just think it's funny you moved in with a woman before I did.
Oh, hello. Hi. You cleaned. Having to do some